Hello, welcome to the Sporty Dosage podcast. Now, today we're going to talk about something very interesting. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button and share this podcast with your friends and family. Now, today we're going to talk about Power DYNAMOS unveiling their kit. Yeah, Power DYNAMOS have just unveiled an awesome kit, nice colors, everything. Now, before we get to talk more about Power DYNAMOS, remember to hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, and this broadcast is proudly brought to you with the compliments of 1xBet. Click in the link below in the description box to register with 1xBet and use the promo code YOSE as you sign up and to get a 300% bonus on your first deposit. Yeah, so it's me, your presenter, Joseph Yose Mijelo. Now we are talking about Power DYNAMOS kit unveiling today. There's been a lot of cry and a lot of concern by most fans that the kit unveiling didn't really go as planned and it wasn't good enough. The main concern for me is the fact that the timing of the unveiling in the mid of the season. This is like they're just coming from the second round, like the first round break, going into the second round, and it feels like a total rip-off for most fans who had to buy their kits at the beginning of the league, those special edition kits in which Power DYNAMOS was celebrating their 50 years of existence. Now they have to look forward to buying new kits just barely 6 months down the line. Now, the main concern here is where do Zambian clubs get it wrong in terms of timing of launching replica and their new kits, because most of the kits are usually unveiled somewhere around here, January, February already, when the league is already in progress. Now, it doesn't give the fans to look forward to start up something great with the team in terms of buying new replica with the club, particularly for the matter that the timing is just so wrong and it feels like a total rip-off for the fans. Like they just bought some kits in August and they're buying new ones again in January, or maybe they bought them last year in January when the season was already midway, and the season again is starting. It started midway again. They have to buy a new replica. Eish, what is going on in Zambian football and timing about replica launches? Now, to get it right, here's the thing. The whole purpose about having a replica is expanding your brand, and at the same time, you get to resonate. You create a community with your fans where they come to watch your games, or they move around in different cities and different towns putting on your brand. We've seen like the EPO, of course. People say, no, why compare that? But hey, look, people were putting on Manchester United jerseys and all that here in Zambia, but Manchester United is all the way in England and all that. Now, imagine Power DYNAMOS jerseys all around the country and all that. People watching games around the country putting on Power DYNAMOS jerseys. Now, that is in itself is possible, like if they put in a proper marketing and distribution channel. We saw some years back, should be 2-3 years or 4 years ago, when Kawe Warriors launched an online selling system on their official Facebook page on their own sale of replica. Now, how about we put an incentive, like for every person who buys online, they enjoy a 20% discount on the sale of replicas? Yeah, that's one thought to look forward to, and especially on the marketing of replica for most clubs in Zambia. Before we go any further, remember this episode is brought to you with the compliments of 1xBet. Like if you want to enjoy a 300% bonus on your first deposit, click on the link in the description below. Use the promo code YOSE, YOSSE, in capital letters, and enjoy a 300% deposit on your first bonus, on your first deposit. And don't forget to hit subscribe to this awesome show and it's always a pleasure having you around on this show. Now, continuing on this show, mm, on the issue of replica, we're still on Power Dynamos. Like, even online publications of where people saying you could have used models to market the replica, used players or media personnel that are famous to get traction on the brand, traction on the replica, unlike the people in office attires putting on suits, executive members that are mostly barely unknown to almost like fans that are not even so close to Power Dynamos, or maybe even those close, they don't even know those people. Like, there's no proper reasoning, like there's no proper connection between the would-be customers and Power Dynamos themselves in marketing this replica. For me, it seems like a whole flop. Like, the replica launch, the new kit launch for the next, I don't know whether you can call it for the 2023-2024 season or for the remainder of 2023, or maybe for next year January. Like, we don't even know when this kit will be replaced with another kit. And one concern online, someone just sent me a picture of the same replica, to say the same kit, to say it looks like it's just not so much changed from the previous one. Well, I haven't yet gotten a piece of it. I've seen it online and everything, compared it to the previous one. It looks almost basically, yeah, the same thing. So there's no connection between the fans and the clubs in terms of launching these replays. It's not just Power Dynamos. Most Zambian clubs have been failing to establish communication and community awareness between club and club brand, as well as the fans. Now, you have to create that fan to be your number one supporter, not just ending as a fan, eh? That's where community representations really are needed the most. So for Power Dynamos, that kit launch was just not so good enough. Expected so much from the famous 6 times champions, and congrats on being top of the league, and hope they win the league. But on the kit launch, just out of 10, it's hard to rate it. Maybe a 5, a 6 or so. So hey, this is Sporty Dosage. Hit the subscribe button, and this has been a Sporty Dosage podcast. Remember, it's a low dosage. Thank you very much.